Let's
You know, I wonder if there's people who can like guess what type of drink that someone is opening
just
based on the
based off of
sound of
like
the can
sound, yeah.
or the sound of the can, the bottle, like whatever. I wonder if there's someone out there who's like that.
What did you? Because it didn't sound like a normal soda can. It sounded too crunchy.
No, that was a soda can. I'll give you a hint. It was a soda.
Okay. I don't know. You drink a lot. I feel like you. I feel like you would be a big Dr Pepper guy.
Holy shit! first try.
Well, I feel like that's the easiest thing to guess if you don't know if someone is a Coke or Pepsi guy. Is if you just guess like Dr Pepper.
It's
like,
just middle of the road, Dr Pepper.
Yeah.
I do drink a lot of Pepsi though. I'm more of a Pepsi person than a Coke person.
Well, you already know my stance on the matter.
Dude, I have a full-on 24 pack of Pepsi that I just have.
Hard.
It's just mine.
I went to, you know this, but I went to Walmart today.
Mm-hmm.
I got what's like astonishing to me because it's been like this for like a month now. Let me go into this out. The like 12 pack, not of cans, but of like the like the like skinnier bottle things.
Yes.
A 12 pack of those for Pepsi is like as expensive or like cheaper than like a 12 pack of cans. I don't understand it.
Genuinely, why would you get those if the cans are about the
Yeah,
same?
I know.
Why?
No, it's a steal, right?
Isn't the fucking point of those to be like smaller in quantity? Like smaller in the amount you get
I
and
got
cheaper?
I got a 12 pack of those at Walmart for like $7.50.
Dude, they had the 24 packs on sale, right? For like $11. Best bet I bought fucking 2 of those.
Hell fucking yeah. I only bought one of them because I'm kind of low on money right now, but I'll probably buy more when I get paid in a week. This is one of those kind of...
Only reason I did that is because I've been saving, so...
I went ahead and I got like groceries for the next week, and I kept my grocery budget under $40, and I was incredibly impressed with myself.
Yo, I went in... I've been learning how to like budget shop a lot and all that. So I went in, I bought like a shit ton of things. I somehow remained under 100, and I was like, fuck yeah, I'm good at this.
Better get ready to learn great value brand, buddy.
Here's the thing, most of the shit I got wasn't even great value, though. Like, I think I had, like, toilet paper, body wash, some food,
yeah.
stuff like that. Like, basic bare essentials, and I still remained under $100.
Like, the thing with it is... Here, I'll go ahead and start the intro while we just fucking talk about whatever, because there's no way that this conversation is making the YouTube version.
What do you mean this is entertaining? I think that bit at the start with the can opening should, at least.
That might be the cold open, to be honest, but I don't know. Like, I'm trying to kind of,
It's always me asking a question.
That's kind of been our template for a while now, is this, like, really stupid conversation up at the top, and then we start actually talking about what's going on. Like, with the Persona videos, I'm kind of trying to keep it condensed to, like, instead of each one stream being its own video, kind of combining, like, 2 or 3 streams into one video now.
Okay.
Especially like on the ones where we're just kind of exploring shit and like very little's going on, I could easily condense it to like 2 or 3.
I feel like that's what this one's gonna be.
Oh,
I don't know,
yeah,
I just have
sure.
that vibe. I just have that vibe. There's not gonna be like a whole lot going on.
Yeah, so the can opening thing is either gonna be a cold open or just like a random cutaway gag, depending on where we are.
But like, you telling me there's someone out there, right, that just like knows what drink it is based off the sound?
I could guess like the genre of drink, but not the like guessing like the flavor and all that is like very rare.
I don't think it's different enough. I don't think the sounds are different enough to be able to tell.
I don't think so. Like I could guess, but like
you'd have to be on some like
crazy
Light
shit.
Yagami type shit.
I'm
in
gonna
order
use
to tell,
I'm
like,
gonna use my Cerebro room to figure out what you're drinking. I get realistically that would probably be a cold open because I'm pretty sure the last stream we did was the like most recent full moon boss where we get Fuuked and stuff. So that's probably a good video enter.
I forgot that was what happened. I
Yeah,
don't know the story of this. Of this
we
entire game.
fought the second full moon boss and Fuuked showed up for the first time. And her friend, because her friend was stuck in the midnight hour or whatever, and we had to go rescue her. And I forgot that we were named Asphalungus, but that's besides the point. It's been a little bit, okay?
Yeah, we're kind of washed, alright. Give us time.
Try practice.
Practice!
It's good for your skin. Who should we hang out with?
Gitsy, it's good for your spleen.
I can't think for myself.
I think you should do anybody but the third one. I think that's what you should do. Anybody but Kenji.
We'll do Chihiro.
I fucking knew you would.
I'm not okay.
Would you like a book?
Look, I think, were you on the stream where I was talking about her like a few days ago? Because I think it was one of the Fortnite streams. I don't remember if I was streaming with you or Burb when I was talking about it.
Excuse me.
I don't remember, to tell you the honest to God truth.
Well, the gist of the conversation was that I still like Chihiro, but I think if...
There was something.
Oh, this is a voice exchange. That if I had to put my money down on who I think is best girl at this point, when it comes to 3, I think I'm on Team Fuuked at this point. I think
the
I might
right
be
team.
a Fuuked truther.
That's the right team right there.
Yes.
Other answer would be me too.
I think the canon answer is Igus, though.
Oh yeah, there's no way the canon answer is an Igus.
Which is
The
also
answer?
what
Say that
we're...
again?
God damn it.
Fuck. I can't even. It's like a brain worm.
Well, we have to do Igus no matter what because she blew everyone the fuck up. With a
Yeah, she dropped the nuke.
She's a girl. And well, there's the boy who's been helping her a lot recently.
How do you think Oppenheimer feels
On her blog.
like after seeing that? Is bro still alive or is he dead?
Oppenheimer? I'm pretty
Yeah,
sure he's not
is
alive.
he still alive? I thought bro was still alive.
I don't think so.
Didn't he just have a movie? How was he dead if he was in the movie?
I hate to break it to you, buddy. I don't think that's how that works, but...
She can't stop thinking about him.
Okay.
Same thing, like, why did all those people get on the Titanic? Like, haven't they seen the movie?
I was looking to see how long it's been since we streamed Persona 3 last.
So I was
Mhm.
wondering.
Not as bad as I thought it was. It was March 22nd, so it's only 2 months. That's not that bad.
It could be worse.
For us, that's not that bad.
Yeah, it could be way, way worse.
Okay, hold on. Do I perpetuate her ideas or do I gaslight? Do I?
Do you want to gaslight gatekeep girl boss or do you want to?
I think I'm gonna gatekeeping girl boss.
You're right.
Oh, I get. Well, it worked.
Yeah, that was the right choice. All right, thank you, Atlas.
Maybe it was actually just admiration and respect.
Atlas, we love encouraging you to be a bad person.
I've.
I do tend to get swept up in.
You know, something that I've seen, right, is in Persona games, all of the like romance dialogue is like
But it is
something emotional happens to the character and all that. Or like, this is at least in Persona 5. I don't know about the other games, but something happens to the like one of the characters and they're like, "Yeah, I have like nobody around," and like the fucking dialogue choices are so funny afterwards because it's always like, "Oh, you have me and everyone else," or "You have everyone but me. Fuck you." Those are the dialogue choices that are available to pick.
I thought you were gonna talk about how everyone just like in a lot of the social links, everyone just trauma dumps on fucking Jonkler the whole game,
That you know what? There's that too.
including your therapist.
Yeah, the therapist trauma dumps on you. There's nobody that doesn't. Okay. I thought this was supposed. I thought this was supposed to be a a visit to the therapist where I'm supposed to vent my troubles. No, you're venting your troubles. I'm the therapist now.
I think even your fucking coffee dad trauma dumps a couple times.
He gets a pass. He's old. Old people do that.
How did we rank up from this conversation?
We went from talking about the sound of like soda cans opening to this. Only
Even in the context like of the game, Chihiro just like goes to Flungus and she's like, I think my friends are dating you, and you're like, nah, I don't think so. Okay, I think we're better friends now.
What? Okay, sure.
That was the conversation.
I wasn't even paying attention to the conversation.
Happy to help, buddy. I'm gonna sniff my finger like I'm doing cocaine. Just gonna do a line in your presence.
Falungus, son.
You know that one meme of the guy like standing at, I don't know what the thing is, but it's like the Japanese like prayer fixtures. Editor put the actual word for it, but it's the like white guy like in the kimono type thing. You know what picture?
Yeah, it's the white guy standing next to the Asian woman in a kimono.
Yeah.
Well, should we get going?
Alex off the rip was saying Mitsuru is the best option, by the way.
I know what you are.
I mean, that's real though.
Oh, welcome back.
But like Fuka though.
Hello.
We gotta pick Igus.
We have to. We are legitimately contractually obligated.
Yeah, we are. We signed the contract. We have to do it.
Go.
I wish I would. Never mind.
No, you're too far. Share the class.
All right, I was gonna skip all the like nitty gritty, boringish stuff, but I was like, I wish jobs would just text me that they're just like hiring part time and all that. Just out of the blue, text me like, "Hey, we're looking for somebody. Come here."
Yeah, that'd be great if jobs came to me. That would be awesome.
Instead of me having to come to them. Anyways.
Maybe that's how it works when we actually have like a decent enough resume.
My resume is dog shit.
I think yours is better than mine, to be honest. Because you've at least worked more different things.
I will give myself points for variety, but even then. Nothing too impressive.
I have 2 months at a grocery store and a year and a half at a movie theater. My resume is not exactly the most robust. And then
my
like 4 years
experience
of
is
content creator.
See, I have like experience at different various like stores and all that, and then I have just one fast food. That's it.
Yeah. Yeah, see, Alex, you got the right idea. Just like, to be fair, Alex, you could also just, if you were that down bad, you could just use any of our VODs as a podcast while you drive. There's a whole, like, backlog. Because, hold on, that actually is a really good question to know, how far back does the VOD channel go? Like, what's the oldest stream on there?
Surely there's some that are just missing.
Oh no, there's a lot. Like the first, okay, yeah, because the oldest stream on there is April 30th, 2022. So like the first, like 6 to 8 months of us streaming is just like not counted, which is probably a good thing because those streams are really bad.
So,
For better or for worse, yeah.
I would say by like spring 2022 is where we started kind of getting comfortable. I feel like that's a fair assessment. But even like then, I think going back to some of our older stuff, we still feel kind of like awkward.
Humble beginnings is all I can say.
This does have like I'm just looking through some of the stuff. Like it's weird what is and isn't shown because I wasn't as proactive about making sure all the VODs were kept up as I am now. But there is some good stuff in there. One of my favorite streams that never got a video was the Naruto Shinobi Striker stream.
Fuck.
That one was so funny.
I'm sad that one never got to see the light of day. I'm sad.
But the VOD's up. Like the VOD's still there. It just didn't get a main channel video.
Oh shit.
So that one is one I would recommend if anyone was ever interested in going back and watching older stuff. That would be one I would personally recommend. Doing construction back outside my window. I don't know what they're building.
Yeah, I hear the beeps of the.
Yeah, I don't know that I can do about that.
The people use tractors for construction. I don't think they do, but
there is some machinery. I don't know what they're building though, because it's it's a very narrow building. It might just be more apartments. I don't know. Well, I will keep you guys updated on that because like right now it's like
they're building a long hallway and nothing else.
I swear it does look like that.
They're building the hallway building.
It does like the best description I can give you of like the building size is it's like a gas station store kind of deal is what it looks like. They're building a building. Oh, I never would have guessed that.
You know, why do they call it a building if it's already built? This is what the real question should be asked.
Why is it called oven?
Like, if the building is already built, why is it still called a building? It should just be called a built. It's like if the Empire State built.
That's so dumb. Let me see what else is on here. I'm surprised the FIFA one isn't up here, but there also might just be, for all I know, streams that are just not like public for some stupid reason. Because I do have like unlisted shit on this channel, so I'm gonna find that out. I'm on YouTube Studio right now. There's a lot of dumb shit that I'm seeing right now. I'm looking at the stuff that's like unlisted on okay. This is very inside baseball. I should probably also move Philungus around and see what's going on. Oh hey, let's go hang out with you.
Yay!
Hey, hello Yuko. Okay, so this is very
Jack Frost emojis.
I forgot about the Destroy Humans VOD as well. I should play that game again because it was really fun. So this is very inside baseball. Only you are gonna know about this. And I'm sure that the audio that we recorded is long gone unless it's buried somewhere on an SD card. And if I find it, then I'll put it up because I have the gameplay footage. But I have unlisted all of the footage we recorded for Crash Bandicoot. So for people who don't know about this, 2 or 3 years ago, no, it was long. It was like 3 or 4 years ago at this point.
Yeah, it was a long time ago.
It was definitely a good, yeah, because it was like late 2022. Genoma and I sat down in my like bedroom.
We were like there in person. Physically this time.
Yeah, we were physically there in person, and we started recording, like pilot footage. Like it was like a test run for a Let's Play channel, and we did like 3 or 4 parts of what was it? The first Crash Bandicoot game on the Insane Trilogy.
Yes.
And we just never uploaded it. But like the footage is still there. I would have to find the footage of like the actual recorded voiceover and all that.
I think wasn't the way you did it was you had the camera do the audio.
Yes, I had my camera do the audio and then I recorded the footage through the console, like how we.
And then you were just
stream
gonna
now.
like put it together and like.
Yeah, and just put it together
Sync
in
it?
post. Yeah. That's how spoilers. While I'll be vague about it, that is how. I know you haven't been here for the recordings, but Burb and I have been been recording Let's Play shit for the wrestling channel.
Mhm.
And how I've just been doing it now is I just record it through my capture card, and then I record the audio through Craig, and then just sync it in post. So that's why whenever we do one of those recordings, I'll like do a 1 2 3 1 2 3 thing on the menu, so I can like sync up the footage. Because it's just way easier to sync it that way.
Yeah.
So yeah, needless to say, if you guys would rock with a Let's Play channel, we could do that way easier now because I have a capture card. I have to get a new like adapter for my computer, but that's not that expensive.
I think we should run back Crash Bandicoot, despite the fact I hate that game.
It's a good.
Despite the fact I hate everything that orange bastard stands for. I hate the ground he fucking walks on. Cortex speech bubble.
Why is it? I'm trying to think of like
the beeps of the construction.
I know it's really funny. This is one of those just nothing we could do about it type things, but it is funny.
I wasn't suggesting that there was something you could do about it. I just found it really funny.
No,
as
I
you were
know.
talking, just beep, beep, beep.
Hold on, I'm gonna send it to you real quick.
Crash Mind over Mutant or Crash of the Titans. We should do that eventually.
I remember we talked. So I love Crash of the Titans. I know most people hate that game. I love Crash of the Titans.
I've never played it. I can't have an opinion on it.
Okay, hold on, I'm saying this to you right now. This is the POV from my desk. That is how close the construction is to me from my window.
Oh shit! That is like right up
Like
up there.
if I went outside like my window, saw that, I would legitimately be like 20 feet from them. Like they are that close, so that's why the beeping is really loud.
You should go ask him to keep it down.
Hey, I'm streaming.
Yeah, it's just some people are trying to like, the work, like,
Hey, I'm making content over here. Gabagoo.
motherfucker.
I think I'll switch to running tights.
It's 3 in the afternoon. People are trying to sleep.
You say that as if we aren't those kind of people.
To be fair though, I have a reason to be that type of person.
I do too. I work mostly nights now.
That's right. You have been working an awful lot of nights.
In fact, I do. Well, I mean, not really night tomorrow. I work. It's like 4 to 12.
Just tell it how it is.
It's still midnight,
Yeah.
so it's like close
So like
enough.
I'm getting home like at the earliest at like 12:30 a.m.
Maybe I should become a team manager too.
Every day, get off work.
That was
6
hold
a.m.
on.
Go
I
home,
know.
sleep,
I
wake up.
know. Everyone, pause. I know that voice anywhere.
Don't do it. You'll just be running around.
What was the voice?
all day.
I
It's not very attractive for a girl.
that is absolutely Makoto Nijibo voice.
Oh fucking hell!
Not so loud. Her boyfriend's like right here.
I like this. She's just voicing. I think she's voicing both of the two girls in this scene, with like slightly different voices. It's like a TikTok where it's guy in red shirt and then guy in blue shirt.
Did you say that it's not very attractive for a girl to be muscular? I disagree heavily.
Yeah, I think it is.
This game sucks. 0 out of 10.
That's it. We're streaming something else.
Smash got the Persona 4
God
remake.
damn it. Oh, we could talk about that, right?
What do you mean Makoto and Female V have the same voice actress? What?
What on earth are you talking
I'm sorry, hang on now. You're telling me I could play Cyberpunk as Makoto Nijima?
Oh, wait a minute. I'm sold now.
Yeah, dude, you should run Skyrim again.
I think I've had
Turn
my
this
fill.
off, Skyrim.
I think I've had my fill for the week on Skyrim.
You know, I haven't watched what you've done on Skyrim. What do you think of it? Do you see the vision?
Really fucking hard.
Hard?
Yeah, the game is really hard.
That's when you just turn down the difficulty a little bit.
No, I mean we turned it down all the way. I'm gonna turn it back up when we play it again. But I've been playing on like normal, and I've been getting my ass kicked. And I don't know if I'm just like bad at the game, or if like it's one of the mods I downloaded that just made it really hard because I have like 30 mods. But
Holy shit.
I've been getting my fucking ass spelunked during most of the time.
Hey, let's just go already.
Like I think part of it is the fact that like I'm just a glass cannon.
What type of build are you going for? Are you going for like a thief, mage, like...
I don't fucking know.
just a whatever the fuck build?
Words fuck it we ball is the answer.
I think the reason that I don't have that issue is because I always go for like a warrior build where I just like deal all the damage in the world.
I will say like
I guess I kind of know them, but not very well.
since I learned how to do spells, I've been relying really hard on the yeah. You would like to say we ended the scare machine after going flame on and fireball. Yeah, we learned the fire spell, and then fucking Burbad just kept yelling "Flame on" every time.
Flame on.
Every time I used it. I had to Google how to kill a certain enemy because of how bad it was getting.
I should probably fill
What was the enemy?
I don't know. It was like the skeleton guys or whatever.
The Draugrs?
Yeah, they were kicking my fucking ass.
Let's go sit down.
Every time I
I've
was
never heard anybody call Skyrim hard.
I'm not lying. You could go back and watch the VOD. Every time I fought them, I was getting one-shotted every time. Like, it was awful. I was in a 3v1 against enemies that were all one-shotting me, dude. I don't know if they're supposed to do that, but that's what was happening.
I think the game scales with you, so I don't think they're supposed to be doing that. But do you at least see the vision, though, why I like it so much?
No, the game's fun, and the mods make it very funny, but, I was getting my shit rocked really hard by almost everything.
But turns out he was seeing her at the same time.
Makes me more excited for the Elder Scrolls 6.
Stole her boyfriend.
That's coming out
game's
at equal time as Persona 6.
It's coming out the same
Never.
time as the Cyberpunk sequel.
You realize that both Elder Scrolls and Persona are in the same boat right now?
Yeah.
The 6th game got sidelined because of an
And then the
unnecessary
fourth
remake
one
of the
got
4th one.
The fourth one is getting remade.
Yeah.
Although in the Elder Scrolls' defense, I will defend an Oblivion remake more so than a Persona 4 one.
No, I think Oblivion needs a more. I think as much as I will like obviously buy it and enjoy playing it, I think the Persona 4 rewind is 100% unneeded.
The Golden just came out on everything. Why? Why does that exist?
Like
Watch them pull the same tactic to release it and then remove all the Golden content and sell it back to you.
They can be
I can't wait for the next game after it to be Persona 5 remake.
Don't even joke, lad.
remember the gum on the locker?
I wouldn't even mind a Persona 4 remake if they did it after 6. Like, if it was between 6 and 6 Super Duper. I feel like that would be fine.
Yeah, then it would be alright because it's something to like hold you over.
Yeah, exactly. Because that's how, that's how Pokemon does it. Because, like, when they went to the Switch, they released Gen 8 and then did the Diamond and Pearl remake and then released Gen 9. And, like, when they were
They gave
on...
Let's Go Pikachu and all that before Sword and Shield, I believe.
Yeah, and, like, when they were on 3DS, they did X and Y as Gen 6, and then they did the Omega Ruby Alpha Sapphire, which is the Gen 3 remake, and then did Sun and Moon, which is Gen 7. So, like, I think that works better than,
Way too much time on their hands.
like,
All they do
new
is-
game, remake, and then we finally get the new one. I think having, like, new game, remake works better. I don't know. I'm yelling at clouds.
They're the ones who get a lecture from the Coda. They're not putting enough thought into your future. Tell them
That's my favorite pastime. Is yelling at clouds.
I think that is the most telling thing of us reaching Unk status.
Not quite U-Haul status.
I like the face Yuka's making a lot here. Bro is flabbergasted.
Flabbergasted.
called you my
The guests have been flabbered.
made you feel awkward, huh?
I don't like that word.
Oh, I have a lot of directions I could go here. I have several options.
This is what I mean. This is what I was talking about
It might
earlier.
be a problem. I don't want to be associated with you.
There's not like a let her down gently a vibe here. It's just either fuck you or like nothing.
It's either I would like if that were the case. I'm indifferent. Go fuck yourself. Well, I can't pick
That's the
the
case in
first
point.
one, but I can pick the second or third. Do you go the path of least resistance or Christian Cage?
I think it would be really funny if you chose the third.
All right.
You don't have to be so blunt about it.
I really
You
like
don't
Oka.
have to be so blunt about it.
I really like subtle sociopath Asphalungus.
Why did bro do that?
Right.
Alright, I guess we're just gonna move on.
Anyone else?
Yeah, just forget about the fact that he just casually broke your heart.
You're
Like,
the only one I've told.
move
I
on.
like how he didn't emote during that at all either.
She gonna go home and cry about it later.
Just you might be thinking, so what?
I feel so bad. I shouldn't have suggested we take that option. This is on me.
Yeah, this is absolutely your fault. For Yuko, I agree. I do feel bad. She does not deserve that, but it is funny.
I'm the villain in this situation. It is really funny though.
You are the bad guy.
It's like
Duh.
we should be getting.
I avoided saying I'm the bad guy specifically because of that.
Duh.
Really Irish.
Duh.
Rat
Crustified.
boy.
They were doing like the Smash Bros. Brawl, and it's like Billie Eilish.
Really Irish.
Duh. well, what would it be like? Marshall Mathers. Like, what's his crusty be promotes?
Mom spaghetti.
Did you see the fucking picture I sent you from editing the other day?
Yeah, the
Jar Jar.
in the Smash background. Yeah,
Do you see what I mean now?
he looks just like a Brawl character. It's like scarily accurate.
Dude, it's almost scary how good that is.
It's almost scary how much I want to shoot a child.
Whoa.
Oh fuck!
No, no, the children are fighting back.
Yeah, the children, they're shooting back. They've got their Nerf guns.
Can we hold on? Where is Mitsuru? Can we go to Tartarus?
What's
Can
y'all's
we-
favorite Nerf gun?
Um, I feel like the classic one, right? With like the I don't know how to explain it. I don't know the biblical terms.
The biblical Nerf gun.
Hold on.
As said in the Bible, thou shalt not shoot children with Nerf gun.
I want to get one of the Fortnite Nerf guns because it's funny.
I want the Scar one.
But like the one that has like the circle kind of magazine thing.
So like a drum gun type beat?
It's like it's small. It's not like big.
Tommy gun.
The disruptor or whatever. I think that's the name of it.
Alright, what's your favorite flavor of Nerf dart? I like the orange one. The orange one with the blue tip.
Did y'all ever fuck with the like Nerf swords?
Nerf. I didn't know they made swords.
Oh, I had Nerf swords growing up for sure.
Now I'm envisioning like a JRPG protagonist with a Nerf sword.
So I'm sending it in general real quick. Hold on. So we could have this as an open discussion.
No, on the subject of swords, have you ever had one of those like shitty lightsaber toys? The ones that like came out in segments?
Oh yeah, absolutely. I had like
Those
seven.
were bad.
I had like 7 of them. I had like one of every color, and then I had like a special because they were kind of like generic shape ones, but they were just like specific lightsaber colors. And then I had an Obi-Wan specific one, an Anakin specific one, and then I had the Kylo Ren one from Episode 7.
I don't understand the reasoning for why Kylo Ren's lightsaber looks like that. While I'm thinking about it,
The rule of cool.
it's not even that cool. It's just 2 little dick tips on the side of his lightsaber.
Well, no, I'm just telling you that's the reason why. It's just because it.
Cool would be like Darth Maul. He's got some cool ass shit
Well,
going
that is
on.
also the same reason. It's just it looked cool. That's the
Or like General Grievous.
But I sent in general the gun I was talking about. A lot of Aki.
Oh, just the pistol.
Yeah, like just the OG one. Yeah.
I don't really have a favorite Nerf gun, if I'm being honest. I just like any Nerf gun. Nerf this. Epic gamer reference for you guys out there. You wouldn't get it.
Life is a beautiful madness.
You can move faster and you stay sad. Let's get dramatic.
I really did that.
Why would I live in a real world?
I'm gonna send these in general as well. Hold on. These were the ones that I had growing up. My older brother that I beat the shit out of each other with.
Yeah, that first one looks like the Master Sword.
That's why I always liked that one because I was like, I'm John Zelda.
I'm Gandalf or whatever the fuck his name is. Yeah, I'm the Legend of Link, Breath of the Twink, alright?
Quick, Cloud, we must stop Gandalf.
He's gonna use the power of the Keyblade to stop Gandalf.
Quick, Link, I need you to distract Kang.
The fuck? And Gandalf, you just keep being Gandalf.
Bilbo Baggins. What's your favorite kind of Nerf gun, Mac? Mine's chocolate. Dug this one.
That's this.
This is what I call bing.
Castle out there. You'd better wrap up too. See you next practice.
I love Doc Lewis so much. He might be. I love Doc Lewis the same way you love the Freak. Like, I'm being dead serious.
You must really love Doc Lewis then.
He's one of my favorite fictional characters. Whoa, Fungus!
What's up?
Oh,
I was just getting
fungus.
Oh, you scared me. Why is he
I'm scared of names that start with F.
Why is Fungus just standing there like that?
I'm scared of names that start with F. Well, let me be frank. Ah!
Do
It's a fucking terrible bit right there, sorry.
not let him play Five Nights at Freddy's. Freddy
That's like
Fazbear is his nightmare.
Freddy Fazbear is the worst thing he's ever heard in his entire life.
Every time he goes, ha, ha! He gets scared twice.
Is he scared of words that start with F?
And then he's like, oh, and there's Bonnie the Chica, and there's Foxy, ah!
There's Foxy.
And then there's Golden Freddy, ah! It's fucking... This might be the dumbest bit we've ever done.
He
You know
just
what?
said he's scared of names that start with F.
You know, I'm making an executive decision right now.
Alright. Executive decision?
Getting the fuck out of here. We're going. Leave.
Yeah, that's a rank up, by the way. It's gotta be included.
Guide.
I have to let
Oh,
you know
no.
that.
This day can't get any worse.
Yes.
Bad bit, -2.
Loud incorrect
Unsubscribe,
sir.
unfollow.
Freakzilla.
What is Freakzilla?
That's Scott Steiner's nickname.
What the fuck?
Okay.
Hello.
Freakzilla. That's what they call me.
quickly mention that everyone did an excellent job uncovering
Remove the Zilla part. They just call me a freak.
Why is he sitting like he thinks he's a snack? Like, what? Who are you trying to
not all
impress?
that.
Look at you.
There's the wind blowing. Why is his hairline so far back? Oh my god.
I mean, Word wants to talk.
Don't say that.
Look, I'm just gonna call a spade, brother.
You could have let me have that one.
No.
His glasses look like they're smudged. I don't like this man. His eyebrows, shave them.
girls have regained consciousness.
Take them off. He's lost his eyebrow privileges.
It's gonna look like a shitty Super Saiyan 3. Cause of death, big fat booty daddy.
What the fuck?
Fuck you.
Who do you think? What do you think Kukutsuki likes to eat for dinner? Fish sticks. Hard fish sticks.
I think
Mike.
he seems like a big Salisbury steak kind of guy.
I was thinking like country fried steak. No, those fucking like Michelin, whatever. Those Salisbury steaks, specifically those. The ones that you could like stick in the microwave and they taste
Yeah.
like not good, but they're
Edible enough.
there. They're edible enough. They don't taste very good. He eats those for dinner every day.
Pulls them out of the microwave. Like, ooh, don't mind if I do.
Do you think like, you know how in cartoons, whenever a character smells like a pie, they start floating towards the pie? He smells like Salisbury steak. He starts floating towards the Salisbury steak.
That's just part of his character now. So he like sells berries.
He's a cartoon character.
They each came to school around midnight.
Goes, sits down, has himself a nice Salisbury steak, and reads the most recent Garfield comic like, "Oh, you orange cat, what mischief will you get up to this time?"
Garfield, you funny little character.
you little rascal.
Yeah, yes. He's just reading through a newspaper. He's like, "Oh, let's see what funny little shenanigans this orange cat is up to again today, shall we? Well, I nibble on my Salisbury steak."
I like he's just the lamest guy of all time.
Well, he sips on his fucking like.
7-Up.
Yes, I was gonna say Sierra Mist.
Sierra Mist does still exist in like 2009 or whatever this game takes place. Oh,
Yeah,
go on.
it's not Starry anymore. It's Sierra Mist.
Yeah,
Back in
it's
this
not
time.
Starry yet, yeah. Because Starry was
So
like
he's-
2021 or something, right? It's like a couple years ago.
I think so. Yeah, it's a shame though. I actually like Starry. I shouldn't have said that.
No, I think 7-Up works.
Drinks like off-brand Kroger soda.
Hey man, they don't have any more, but the off-brand Kroger vanilla Coke was kind of gas. Weirdly, most of it's not very good, but the vanilla Coke was like kind of good.
I knew right from the
But they haven't sold
What
it
is-
since like COVID.
Spaghetti hot dogs.
Fucking Spencer Shea.
How do you take like? How do you make spaghetti hot? Do you just take spaghetti and put it in a hot dog bun, or do you just like?
Well, I think, but you have to have like meatballs, and then with noodles topping it, like it's like a meatball marinara.
Noodles instead of cheese topping your meatball sub?
Okay,
That's fucking abhorrent.
okay. I might sound like a maniac when I say this.
Is this your mayonnaise on pizza moment?
Yeah, okay, but hear me out on this, right?
Mhm.
Get rid of the spaghetti. We're not talking about spaghetti hot dogs. But you do a hot dog bun with like meatballs, and then get like a little bit of marinara sauce and cheese, and do like a meatball marinara that way, like a meatball marinara hot dog. That might be gas.
That's not a hot. That's an elaborate meatball sub.
No, it's just a more condensed, like easier meatball sub.
But that's just a meatball sub with a different
Yeah.
thing of bread.
Yeah, no, it's just I'm just saying you cut a meatball in half and then put like the two halves in the hot dog, because like I think a normal meatball would be too big for the hot dog bun.
Oh, that'd be
you-
way too big for the hot dog. bun.
You essentially what we have created is meatball marinara sliders.
Stick the raw spaghetti into the glizzies. Boil all of them in water with the
What
bun.
fuck?
With the bun? Wait, no, you didn't say. Oh, with the bun is.
I think
You
this
didn't even
might
say
be,
with the bun. I jumped to conclusion. My fucked up mind made that up.
I think what you just made is a new video.
Where the hell did I even mention
Mention
a
a
bun?
Ben.
A Ben?
We should get back on the topic of this game now. I think we've strayed too far from God.
Okay, I gotta. Just the idea of someone taking like a hot dog bun at
No.
all and sticking it in boiling water is awful.
Are we gonna make a video about boiling bread?
The same one I'm gonna try the soggy bathroom bread.
Hey, you gotta have your bread box for your bathroom.
Yeah, the bread box you could set on like the top of the sink, and then you just have a little snack while you're in the shower.
I don't think we're gonna be able to get through that shit without laughing.
You think I'm kidding? I want to do that.
No, I know you're not kidding, but I don't think you're gonna be able to get through that without pissing yourself laughing because of how stupid the idea is.
It's just as you're in the shower, you're like, I could go for a delectable treat. Grabs piece of
Don't mind if you're gonna float away to your loaf of bread in the shower.
delectable treat, grabs piece of bread.
A delectable treat, hot, wet bread. That's not even the thing we were forgetting to mention. Is not only is the bread going to be wet because of the shower, but likely if you're taking a hot shower, it's going to be hot and wet.
It's gonna be.
It's going to be like fucking the shower, like it's hard, so it's going to be like dripping fucking wet. It's going to be like.
Holy
It's
fucking
gonna be
shit.
pre-chewed for you by the time it hits your mouth.
It's gonna be mush by the time you try to eat that bread. You just gotta dance around the shower head, alright?
Good
You
fucking
may have
luck.
to avoid a couple of the water droplets, but you can eat that bathroom bread.
To get a delectable treat.
Fucking, that's the part that killed me. This delectable treat goes to grab a piece of bread.
It's like the most nothing thing you could eat possible.
This is a Kutski core.
Good segue.
Delectable treat grabs piece of bread and glass of ice water.
The delectable treat to him is microwave Salisbury steak and a delicious ice cold 7-Up.
That's not something just anyone could have done.
I'm not trying Frosty and Ghost Pepper Nuggets. You have lost your mind.
After his like delicious dinner, he goes and has himself a nice bowl of mint ice cream.
Yeah, while eating specifically the yellow Starburst.
Hey, now hold on, that's the best one.
I knew that would get you. That's why I said that.
Oh, you saucy bitch. You saucy barnacle, you.
I always thought
Say
it
that
perfect.
again.
Oh, they said the thing.
This is a
You never
lethal
see it
weapon.
coming.
Enhance your abilities. Can we count on you to help us?
I really like any time in the YouTube version so far that we mentioned Persona 4, I just now cut to the fucking harmonica that kills you from Persona 4. Like, it's increasingly louder.
Asking me to join you?
I wonder if they better have that in Persona 4 Rewind. They gotta have that.
That's right.
There'll probably be a new song, realistically, if they change the intro for this one.
They should keep the harmonica that kills you, though.
I hope the harmonica's even more obnoxious.
I want it to be like the frog noises in this game's version of Mass Destruction. I want it to be that on crack.
I love the frog noises. I know some people hate it. I love it. I think it's
don't
really
like-
funny.
I didn't like it at first, and then it grew on me.
This is just saying the same thing in a different manner.
Only if you want to. We won't force you.
I will, though.
I
Felungus
lied.
Kun.
I will force you to.
We will lock the doors. Felungus is just gonna like stare at Fuka from across the country, like, please join my team, please join my team, please join my team, please join my team. Please, 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 please.
I'm on my hands and knees begging, please, 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 please.
Trying to pressure you. So if you need some time to think about
I can join the team at any time. Oh.
do it,
Okay, shit.
She logged in.
it would be my honor.
She didn't fook it up. She locked in.
Oh no, she can't meet fucking homeboy from the track team. The fucking Miyabone would be like, so what did you get up to last night after our truck meet? It's like, oh yeah, well, I met a new friend. She moved into the dorm. I'm like, what's her name? Fuka.
Jeez, dude, you should know better.
I fucking hate this bit. We've established that he's afraid of names that start with F, and we've established that fucking Akutsuki over here is a cartoon character who feeds over Salisbury steaks and delicious
And
ice cold 7-Up.
Specifically ice cold 7-Up, not warm 7-Up.
No, he's not an animal.
No. I mean, he's not that kind of an animal.
He gets like a small size, like a normal glass, puts like 70% of that shit filled with ice, and then pours like a 7-Up. We can barely taste it. 'Cause
He
there's so
strikes
much
me as
fucking ice.
he strikes me as one of those people that actually orders like a small every time they go to a restaurant.
Don't want to get too carried away myself.
Yeah, they get like a double quarter pounder meal or something from McDonald's. They're like, let me get a small Diet Coke to watch my diet.
Stream boo. Mods Killer Family.
We'll have the school talk to your parents to resolve any issues.
Lock them in the space-time continuum.
Okay. Thank you.
Mods put him in the negative zone.
God!
Wait a minute. Aren't we dragging her into this a bit fast?
Mods put them in the hyperbolic time chamber now.
Put them in the absolutely safe chamber.
Really?
Take away the humanity, turn them into a mindless blob that has perception of time and space and will never move a single inch in its entire life again.
We have an encounter this month.
Good bet.
Absorbic benchmark B. He has no mouth, yet he must scream. DeWalt cordless power drill on his PP. Take him to the PP explosion chamber.
Fucking
Believe Sonata
Tubby Fox
Zeltern
explosion.
explosion.
Mods use a default powerless. That's a good bet.
they seem to
Stick a Phillips head screwdriver down it. Oh,
Do you
fu-
okay? Do you think you could fit a person? You see, like the like empty space in this table here.
Mhm.
Do you think you could like fit a person in there? Like if you
A
laid them
very... I think you could fit like a child in there.
like if they're like laying like flat back, like they're probably good.
In this world where every like teenager is needlessly tall, I don't think you could
Where
fit
like
a teenager in
Fuka
there.
looks
but
like she's like 6'2", yeah.
yeah, you could maybe stick her in there.
Knowing when to expect them is a big advantage.
This is the Fuka place.
On the day of the fight, we'll be ready to get in the ring.
Well,
Next full moon is showtime, huh?
oh, let's get going.
Easy joke is easy.
We haven't even streamed that game yet.
Smash cut to it.
All right. See you
They're
in
gonna be
10
like-
years, chat.
50.
So-
See you in my 30s.
When we get to the next full moon, after we like do the next boss in this game, we will go back to 5. Is the plan.
Ooh.
That's kind of my plan for this. Is do 2 full moons, which you already did the first one in this run. So do 2 full moons, and then after a full moon, after the second full moon, we'll go back and do a full palace and like arc of Persona 5, and then do another 2 and 3, and then go back for another 1 and 5 till we finish 3.
Yeah, until we finish 3, because heaven knows we're never
These
gonna
are
finish
2
5.
very different answers. She's cute. She's very helpful. It's like, you know what? Fuck it. I'm taking the wheel here. All right. Thanks, Yukari. She wasn't really given a choice to join the team. Was anyone given a choice to join this team?
I think everybody was just, you're the only one you can use that can use a persona. Please join. Please join.
Please join my team. Please join my team. I think he's. Hey, I'm streaming.
Shut the fuck up.
This is my Tobias or whatever his name was.
It's the I miss him every day.
I feel like he had a lot shorter of a run than I thought he would, to be honest.
I miss him.
I think just when we were starting to get used to him as a bit, he was gone.
Like, he's grown quiet. He's grown distant. I haven't heard from him in a while. I know
We're
he's
gonna have
still alive.
a very random thought, but we're gonna have a really busy next week in streaming.
I don't know.
Shut up.
I have a really busy next week and everything.
Yeah.
I'm ready to no-life the shit out of,
we gotta stream. I gotta restream Deltarune Chapter 1 and 2, don't I?
I think you should.
Hey, how's it going?
Good morning.
We also, okay, so I'm gonna stream. I'm just forewarning. I don't know if Genova you're gonna tag along or not, because I'm gonna be off socials for like a couple days when Deltarune drops.
Oh, I'm gonna be off the entire time it takes me to beat it.
I'm
Which
not
shouldn't
gonna
be long because I'm going to no-life it.
So then you'll probably be here then. Like you'll probably be good to be here when I stream it.
Probably. Chances are, yes.
Because I'm not gonna play it till I can stream it. Because I 100% want to stream it blind. So with that said, I'm gonna stream Deltarune's Chapter 3 and 4 when they come out. Also next week we have to do the Money in the Bank spoiler stream.
Oh yeah, there's that too. I forgot Money in the Bank was that week.
And next week, if I'm not mistaken, Summer Games Fest
Summer
starts.
Games.
So we're gonna be very busy, and
It's like a marathon.
And we both have work and like normal life things going on too.
It's gonna be like a fucking marathon.
Yeah, no, it's gonna be a very busy week next week. Thankfully, this next week at work shouldn't be as crazy for me. I gotta see, because I know Karate Kid drops starting tomorrow, I think, and that movie looks like it's doing really bad, so that's good for me.
I gotta ask you a question. Has the Lilo and Stitch remake been doing good?
It's been doing way better than I wish it would.
Fuck, man.
People,
I knew the answer to that question.
The people yearn for slop.
I hate Disney adults.
I do
Crucify
too.
them.
I almost tweeted that last night.
I think Disney adults shouldn't have. They need to be weeded out of the gene pool.
Okay, the only thing that's dropping that weekend, starting June 6th, is the like John Wick spin-off movie.
Oh, it's like the ballerina or whatever the fuck. it's
Yeah,
called.
that's not going to be that crazy. That shouldn't be that
Yeah,
bad.
the Johnny Silverhand movie. Yeah.
Moriyama-san?
Oh, hello.
Sorry, I had to get that bit in.
I heard you started living in the dorms.
Hello, I'm coming with my money in the bank.
She's cashing in.
Looking glum today, as usual.
We have the winner. This is the. This is
No, she's
spoiler.
cashing in. Oh, she's cashing in on fucking. on I guess. I would cut to a match, but I do not have my PS4, so I could not load Fire Pro right now.
Does that mean we should like eventually lead to a match?
If you give me enough time to make CWs on 2K25, I'll see what I can do. Ooh,
Is this the run back of the century?
she's got the fucking money in the bank. She has to.
once in a lifetime.
She's cashing in.
Voices in the air.
Fuck, I could do a special guest referee match and put Fulungus as the ref.
Just call me Natsuki.
I really hope by the time, because I mean we have a SmackDown and a Raw to get through before Money in the Bank, but I really hope that there's still like spots open in the Money in the Bank matches that I could fill in with who I want by the time we stream that. We also, I can't promise anything because my work schedule isn't dropped yet. I'm gonna try to work that out later, this like today, whenever that comes out. But depending on when I work or not, I'm really gonna try to get you and Burb together so we can do GM mode this week. Because I really want to do my GM.
There's been a slight update on my GM. I might have acquired the devil in exchange for a demon.
You might have you
I
might have. You could have the Wyatt threes.
I might have gotten the thing I've been looking for this entire time, and I could not be happy.
Which one is the next Janine and Raw stream? Realistically, probably when we do the spoiler stream next week. More than likely, because the spoiler stream probably won't take that long. Although Money in the Bank matches tend to be annoying, so we'll see. But either after GM mode or spoiler stream, we will probably fit Raw and Janine. I want to get through Raw and Janine soon because I have a plan of what I want to do after we're done with them, which is an idea I thought of before the stream started, and I really like that idea. Yeah, Money in the Bank is next weekend. Money in the Bank is next weekend.
Yeah, I forgot it too.
I looked it up last night and I was like, oh shit, we got to do that, don't we?
I thought it was like next month for some reason.
Well, I mean,
Like,
June,
the next
June
month
is in a
after
couple
next month.
days.
I mean like July is what I meant.
Oh yeah. It's gonna know we all three are confused.
Can you tell I haven't been paying attention to what's been going on with anything WWE because it's so boring.
Okay, I think real quick, because Fuka is gonna come back tomorrow, and I think when Fuka gets here is when we can finally start not Palace Exploration, but you get what I mean.
Going back to me making that trade, you know, I've been seeing things, right? I've been sleeping at night. I've been having like weird dreams. All I see is just like, just darkness. That's all I see. And in the distance, I see a man. He's wearing a hat. He's just dancing. He's dancing along to like a beat that's not there. The wind is howling as I approach. The man says, "Revel in what you are." And I say, "Who the fuck are you?"
So I just say the fuck you say me little shit.
Then he says, "I want to join Raw," and I'm like, "Yes."
Very, very good.
Shaking hands, good lord.
It's the gif of the thing clapping.
Like, I've been seeing this same man outside just dancing along to a song that isn't there. I don't know what he's dancing to, why he's dancing. People die and how he dances.
This is just some sick game to him.
It's just an insane game to this man. Something tells me Raw is gonna be in for it whenever he hits the scene.
Well, all I'll say to the two of you is SmackDown is also open for discussion. You're gonna have to wait till the next pay-per-view to trade for him, though. I hope you know that.
Yeah, I'm setting up the lore bits now. Okay.
You can start running vignettes for the next like month.
Yes, I gotta start running the fucking interviews and all that. This is the first of many.
Done already? Hey.
Thanks.
God, I wish I had the capability to actually do that.
I think at some point I might try to talk you and Burb into doing a TEW stream.
What is that?
So that's like or I might do like Journey of Wrestling or something, where like we move up from my gym to playing like a legit like text-based booking simulator where we could do anything, like we could write out whatever bullshit we want. Like it's not gonna be as visually interesting, but we have the
Total-
capabilities
Total
to
cop.
do complete bullshit. Also, I think something important's happening. Hold on. Oh no.
You've prevailed yet again.
I hate this mysterious boy.
You remember what I said?
He's the boy who can fit in the table. We found the key. Why is he so tall?
Everything coming to an end.
Why is this child like at least a good 5'2"?
This child can be in the NBA.
Well,
I still want to kick him down a flight of stairs.
I'm pretty sure.
You see that TV? I just want to like drop it on him like an anvil.
I should try to see if we could fit someone into that TV.
But it's kind of weird.
You see if you could fit somebody in the TV.
Mm-hmm.
How would that work?
Go to Persona 4.
So what at that every day? Can't hide from it. Let's play.
Chat, it might be time to make history.
Hey, if you don't mind, can I be your
I am you. Nuh-uh.
Hey.
What the fuck you mean, nuh-uh?
Hey, if you don't mind, can I be your friend? No!
I'm really curious about you.
I would rather die. Smash cut to the ending of this game. Oh shit! It's being kidnapped. I can't believe it.
Sorry about that. What is your name?
Abducted by aliens.
Oh, I see. I need a name.
I'm not exciting enough for aliens.
Name is Pharaoh.
Being abducted in general.
I know we'll get along.
We're
great.
gonna be adopted by aliens.
That sounds like. I don't know. I don't know what that sounds like.
That sounds like the
Sounds like a
dumbest sitcom. Yeah.
Adopted by aliens, featuring Zorp, Gleebop,
And Charlie
and Dingle,
Sheen
and Charlie Sheen,
as himself.
and Ashton Kutcher as himself. Adopted by aliens, coming to the CW.
And by TV 30.
Well,
I was
Fuck,
sleeping in
fuck.
my bed,
Adopted
they-
by aliens premieres after
and the
fucking.
light shine down on my bed, and I get abducted by alien, and now they adopt me. I'm now alien kid.
Adopted by
Intro
aliens.
over.
Adopted by aliens premieres at 7 o'clock on my TV 30 after How I Met Your Mother.
After Friends.
I can hardly wait until the next time we meet.
I want to make an actual sitcom so bad, like genuinely.
Adopted by aliens? Do you want Charlie Sheen to be there? I don't think you want Charlie Sheen to be there.
I just said a sitcom. I didn't say that one.
Good morning.
Oh, just a sitcom.
No, I just want to make a sitcom in general. I don't specifically really want to make Adopted by Aliens. Alex, come on. Yeah, I'm your Valorant and you're watching Disney
I'm
Channel.
ashamed. Draws a penis silhouette.
In the actual YouTube cut of this, I need to stand in front of a green screen and do the fucking bit.
Draws a silhouette of like. Oh, what would the fucking silhouette be? What would your silhouette be instead of the Mickey Mouse?
I can't draw my whole logo. That'd be way too convoluted.
Yeah, that would be too much. You need something simple.
It's just boobies.
Yeah, that'll work. You can just say their eyeballs.
Yeah, guys.
Yeah.
Very weirdly evenly spread apart eyes.
The person got hit on the head with a
Alex,
book
are you
when they were a
driving?
kid. You really had to, in the middle of traffic, down bad for me
Okay.
too.
Okay.
That's so funny envisioning somebody driving but having to like
They
stop
have to know.
dead in the
They
middle.
have to know I love Mitsuru.
I have to simp. Oh my god!
Fuck. my god.
Just came by the other day.
Oh my god. Wow.
Apparently, he's prepared some special gifts for us. I know it'll be busy with Yamagishi moving into the team. Appreciate it.
So stupid.
I wonder if that's Morse code in the background that's being used.
It's a cry for help.
Look, that's 2 beeps. That means... What does 2 beeps mean in Morse code?
Sound we're talking about.
What does 2
The fuck
beeps
say?
mean
Just gonna tell us some
in
joke he made up.
Morse code? It represents the letter B.
I can't wait
What is-
I can't wait to decode the message. Save them.
Decode the message. It's me.
Do not tell that to Miyamoto over here. He can't know about that.
Who is the them you need to save, though?
I know. Hold on. Excuse me.
Oh.
Oh, okay. This makes more sense. I was like, who tagged my
Greed is-
phone? It's just Elizabeth.
Greed
Hello.
is a terrible sin.
Marvelous.
You know what else is a sin? Not stacking bread.
Stacking bread in your shower.
I got money, I got paper. In the shower. Both of those. In the shower. Bread and paper in the shower.
Wonderful.
Wonderful.
I'm stacking them in the
dude,
shower.
I just got so much fucking money. Holy shit.
I just wanted to take a look at you for a second. Here's $20,000.
By all means. By all means.
Dude, Alex, funny you should say that. Springtrap and Dead by Daylight has made me single-handedly get back into FNAF a lot more.
Lockhead.
Not even later, like post sister location. I'm talking like everything before sister location. I'm into again.
I don't know.
Sister
I don't
Location
know if
was
I'm
bad.
already over my like 2-day FNAF autism spell.
I want to lock in on Dead by Daylight because Springtrap is there.
Is that game free to play, or is that?
I don't
Oh.
think it is. But I do think it goes on sale all the time, so maybe.
Because I said that could be a funny stream.
You want to hear me scream like a little girl? That game scares the shit out of me.
I'm more inclined to play something spooky if I have like one of y'all with me.
That's why we need to lock in on Resident Evil 2.
We do. Okay, again, because I don't know if I talked to you about this or not, but we found out, ZK and I found out that you can stream through while share playing now.
Oh yeah, we did that with baseball.
Yeah, so that makes me way more inclined to want to play Resident Evil now, because
There's
I can do one
there's
campaign, you
one
can do the
issue
other.
though.
Yeah.
There's one issue though. I'm sure the delay is like there's always gonna be a delay no matter how good your shit is. But I'm sure the delay would like be hard to work around.
Maybe, yeah.
But that's
I think it's worth a shot.
like that's a minor issue.
Seemingly vanish into thin air.
Everything through FNAF 6 is the canon timeline. Yeah, FNAF 6 had a good ending, I'll give you that.
Was that the one where like the whole building burns down and shit?
Yeah, the whole building burns down and there's like a speech
Yeah.
by
yeah.
Henry saying he's gonna put an end to all this, kills William and all that.
Okay, hold on. We're turning FNAF lore off. We gotta watch this. Stuff's happening.
You know, we're really gotten to the point where we're discussing FNAF lore instead of the game.
Okay, hold on. Genuine question.
Finished unpacking?
How did Fuga have this much time to decorate this room?
Well, I didn't have to.
She hasn't even been here like a day.
No.
Imagine the room was already like furnished.
No, she just
Probably.
walked in.
You think you could teach me?
She just simply snapped her fingers and it all appeared there.
Sure. If you
Pip pip tiddlywink.
I can
all
decorate my
the
room at any
decorations
time.
are you looking into something?
What is with that big ass table? You can sleep on that thing.
I figured I should know everyone's defining
Beep.
numbers.
That's
Beep.
that's my
Prepare for battle. I can't
yeah,
do
beep,
anything
that's my
so I need to make myself useful.
that's my criteria for whether or not I buy a table. I have to be able to sleep on the thing.
Oh, I see.
Why did you have a table and a work desk?
Now that I think about it, everyone in this dorm is pretty
Like,
amazing, huh?
That's my criteria for buying a work desk too. I need to be able to sleep on it too. Honestly, if I buy anything, I need to be able to sleep on it.
Sonata is hands down one of the strongest.
What? I'm
Or
on
with
this
it.
bookshelf. Hope I can sleep on it.
Yeah, buy his book. Yeah, I need to be able to fit inside the bookshelf and sleep inside the bookshelf.
Is that your criteria for buying a refrigerator?
Yeah, it needed to be a little bit chilly in there, you know. Just like get
Let's
up
get
there,
you,
snuggle
let's
up,
get
put
you
in like
a big
couple
freezer.
of blankets, a couple of pillows, and just like curl up like a dog.
If you had any opportunity to be cryogenically frozen, would you?
I'm only half the person everyone else here is. I couldn't even do anything
Maybe.
on a full moon.
I would. I honestly would.
Yeah, but then you gotta remember, like, how long in the future would it be? Are
I
we
wanna
talking like
be-
Futurama?
I mean, that could be interesting. But also,
Like,
I'm
all the
gonna
way,
I'm gonna
like-
wake up and everyone I know and love is dead.
That's the reason I wouldn't want to do it. You're gonna wake up, you're gonna know nothing, you're gonna have nothing, you're gonna literally be the scene from Captain America where like he wakes up in modern day New York. Like,
Thought I'd break it too easy. You've been asleep, Cap, for over 70 years.
like it's gonna be that, but like super far into the future. It's gonna be like 2077.
Go fuck yourself.
The agenda never dies. The agenda never dies.
Dude, between that and then Deltarune dropping, brain rot is gonna be at an all-time high in this Discord, and I'm horrified.
My Twitter page is gonna be awful.
Dude, it's gonna be terrible.
I was told that a persona is the power of the soul.
I'm gonna be reveling in it too. I'm gonna be rolling around in my slop happily. That sounded
Revel
awful.
in what you are.
For example, talking
I'm reveling in what I are.
about persona has healing powers, right? That's because there's a kindness in you that no one else has. I'm not kind at all. I just don't want to see anyone go down or get hurt, that's all.
Yeah, when I say, like, when Deltarune drops, I'm gonna be there the moment that shit, like, hits the
Oh,
store.
no.
I'm being dead serious. The moment it, like, pops up that it's available, instantly.
What day is it? It's like a week from today, right?
It's the 4th that it's coming out.
So do you work that day? Dude,
I
you're
do
100%
not.
you're 100% calling out for work that day.
I'm not going to. I'm not going to work that day. The good thing I have PTO though, so.
I hope you like it here, Fuka.
Still gotta finish Undertale before you. I recommend it. This is the best game ever made, I'm telling you.
I'm sure I will.
One of the best games for most people, but for me it's the best game.
Thank you, Yukari-chan.
See, and I'm kind of jealous because like once you finish, you got 1, 2, 3, and 4 to play through, instead of having to sit through the long ass wait between Chapter 1, Chapter 2, and then 3 and 4.
So soon. But I brought something special.
At least it's probably not gonna be like that for 5, 6, and 7 though,
I like
because
that
like they
every
already got the
time-
groundwork laid out.
I like that every time we have one of these cutscenes, the like team layout, like sitting down, is completely different.
Let me just show you before I get into it.
Do you think they play like musical chairs before getting into formation?
I hope so. I think it's a good bit. Do I want to know what's in this briefcase? You fuck.
money in the bank. It's a contract.
Provide you
Oh.
with some new equipment.
Oh, it's the new designs.
After spending quite some time
Why is new equipment highlighted?
for the battle testing phase.
Some new equipment.
Some new equipment.
The shadows are getting stronger.
So are these all?
Logsend.
Just barely won the last battle.
So, do we all have to share this one, or are there multiple?
Grow even more.
Do we gotta, yeah, do we gotta, like, trade it every day? Or, like, how's this gonna work?
I want everyone
Does each
How's
get,
this
does
gonna
everyone
happen?
get one thing in the briefcase, or what?
Is this like a school pizza party type beat where you only get, like, a shred of it, or...
your new
How do we decide who gets what?
cartridges that
Fight to the death, now.
Wouldn't Philungus have an easy advantage over everyone if that were the case?
Yes, he's the fucking wild card.
fear gene means spirit.
Everybody is stuck to, like, one element.
To put it
Meanwhile, Fulungus can just have any element, ever.
and when the right conditions are met, allows them to unleash
You know nothing about Deltarune except how Chapter 1 ended. Good, keep it that way.
Okay, look. I understand, obviously, because of the gameplay point, but if we're talking about it in the context of, like, the story and lore of this universe, wild cards are such a stupid idea. Like,
It's just Igor
so
playing
overpowered.
favorites. He's
Yeah.
picking favorites.
They're like, they're so unbalanced.
It's Igor picking favorites.
well about that.
It's like he's playing with his action figure,
To
and like, that action figure dies and he revives it anyways. Because it's his favorite action figure.
for yourself.
You're asking a lot.
Oh, please. If you can handle a persona, this should
I do not like putting on clothes or equipment.
I'm like a cat.
nothing to worry about there. Oh, there's
What if I am a cat?
Take a look at it.
Dude, it's almost scary how good you are.
Does Igor choose the wild card or does he recruit the wild? I don't know.
He chooses.
I don't know how the lore works.
In the it is directly stated in 5 that Yaldabaoth chooses Ren and Akechi directly.
Yeah, but that's Yaldabaoth though.
Yeah, no, but isn't it say that he, like, well, I guess his powers are different than Igor's, right?
I mean, I guess unless Yaldabaoth just used the power that Igor already had while taking over Yaldabaoth.
But I think nonetheless, I think that proves that the wild cards are, like, directly chosen.
Yeah, so it's Igor playing favorites.
The game came out 10 years ago almost. Alex.
When did Royal come out? It was like, what, 2021, 2020 it came out? I think it was 2021.
Like, I understand Royal, but Vanilla came out in, like, 2017. It's been 8 years. I think we can talk about that game fine.
It came out in 2019.
Well, in Japan, yeah, and it came out early 2020 in the States. Because I remember it came out, like,
To be fair, that's not much of a spoiler either, though.
Fighter
Royal came out, like,
is going to have
right when COVID hit. Also, we've been
God, I
100% spoiled stuff about Royal on these streams before.
But God, in a way I'm kind of nostalgic for like COVID times and all that because I remember going to get my copy of FF7 Remake when that dropped.
Yeah.
Like, hang on, I will.
Oh, okay.
and what better time than now to roll out this new weapon?
This new weapon.
Anyways, I remember going to get that when it dropped. I had the deluxe edition of that shit, so I had like a full box and everything full of stuff. And I went in there. I had to call the person inside the store because I couldn't go in the store because of COVID reasons.
Yeah.
So I had to call the store and be like, "Hey, I'm standing outside like right now, ready to pick up my shit." and somebody else was standing there. So I was
Also
like, as a
waiting.
way to casually like make small talk, I was like, "Hey, what are you here to pick up?" Same exact thing as me.
That's awesome.
Think we're on the verge of
So,
through, though, so I'll be sure to
if you asked me 5 months ago what I would think about if we had another like quarantine, I would be like, I would love the free time and all that. Like, the amount of stuff, like time I would have on my hands would be great. Now that I'm living in a place where I'm paying rent and bills and for food and all that, the idea
Oh,
of
yeah.
a quarantine horrifies me.
Oh yeah, no, I never said I wanted it to happen again. I said I'm like
Yeah.
kind of nostalgic for it.
I wish I was in that time under better circumstances to like utilize that time.
I wish I was in all of that time under better circumstances, if I'm being honest.
Oh, thank God he's leaving. I hate him.
And there he goes.
Can he die already?
Oh, why is everyone? Why are they looking at me?
Why are they looking at us like it's our fault?
This is such a funny POV because they're looking directly at me where I'm sitting.
Why are they looking at you like it's your fault?
What do you think, audience?
Can you say it, persona?
Come on, swiper, no swiping.
He's sort of got this before, but he's rather laid back, isn't he?
More like
I hated that. I hated that so much.
It's fine. We should just give it a go, like the chairman said.
We're looking dead at you. They know you exist. You're the one controlling them. This really is
Let's
Deltarune.
head to Tartarus and try out our new equipment. I've been wanting to get back into the swing of things anyway.
Oh, the swing
This
of
will serve
things.
as a good test of our team lineup with Yamagishi as backup. How does that sound?
Sounds like a pain. I like very negative Nancy Asphalungus. Like
Asshole Asphalungus.
asshole Philungus.
Asshole Philungus. Is that his middle name?
Yeah, but you're not allowed to call me that.
That I don't care about. But we should go for Fuka's sake so she can get used to things.
Let's go, Fuka.
I'm a little
I don't agree with that take, Alex. I'm gonna be honest.
I'll follow your lead.
I think when done right, I think that should be done. But like, if
I
the
don't
game's just
trust-
gonna be like,
I don't trust more companies to try to use that to make it a trope because I feel like most people wouldn't do it right.
yeah, if done right, I feel like it could be like amazing and perfect. But majority of the time, it's gonna come off as like ham-fisted and annoying.
Oh fuck! Animated cutscene time. Now I have to.
Do you want
use
to?
this.
Oh,
Oh, we got shit on apparently.
yo, stop aura farming. We see the fits.
We are locked in. Beep beep.
Yo, the beeps are like. There's some crazy ass music that's going on. I love the beeps.
Instead of frogs, we have construction equipment going on behind fucking Lotus Shoes.
You just hear a fucking loud ass jackhammer in the background.
Why are we walking
So
like
it's
that?
like-
I'm walking like a shit my ass.
Do I shit my pants full of doo doo?
I'm walking like a fucking automaton.
He's walking like he's walking for the first time, like a child
Oh man, this is awesome!
taking their first steps.
Super elite task force.
Is it bad I don't really notice a difference?
Supposed to?
There is definitely a difference. Okay, I'm gonna be honest, and I'm willing to hear other opinions. This is just my initial opinion looking at this, like with the new stuff on and all that. Some of these are real over-designed.
Implement our physiques and fighting styles.
I don't even know this is. Oh yeah, dude. There's like a couple of things added.
They were testing the prototype out on me.
I think Fuka is the most noticeable one to me, where it's like, what is going on here?
What are those shoulder things she's
Yeah,
wearing?
like why?
What is that like mini jacket cape thing?
I like the idea that every character is black with like an accent color. Like, I think that's neat. But like,
Seems like this armband isn't just
some of this, there's a lot going on here.
They should have just committed to giving Junpei a fucking like trench coat or whatever.
Well, he's got the jacket on, but he's like wearing it like a
There are a bunch
fucking,
of different features built into
like
it.
he's wearing it around his waist.
And then Mitsuru just has a cape.
She looks like Batman.
Vitals. What else? There's also a function that notifies you when you can use
She is
your
justice. Is that her arcana? I don't know if that's the right arcana or not.
Sorry.
I don't know.
It doesn't look like there's
Probably.
much information about that. All I can tell is that you load the cartridge into your evoker to use it.
Then let's make that our objective for today. Make sure to stay alert, everyone. All right, Yamagishi, you're going to be our backup.
Make sure to stay alert, everyone. No.
She might be Empress. I don't know.
This time,
Oh yeah,
I-
of course she's Empress.
I barely remember most of the Arcanas, even in 5, to be honest with you. Beep. Beep.
Beep, beep, beep.
all right.
Alright.
Wait, I wanna go too. I was so ready for this. You can't just put me
What
on
did that say in Morse code?
Fuck you.
Well, fuck you too, construction workers. God.
We can't go.
Okay, I'm gonna DM you something real quick. Well,
I hope you guys get paid less. Fuck you.
I'm not gonna tip.
Don't tip your local construction worker.
Oh,
You ever
there's-
just? It implies that people just drive by construction sites and they just like toss money at them. They're like, "I appreciate what you do."
I'm gonna. Do we be really mean? Or like, hold on, how much do we gaslight, or like, how much do we gas up Junpei? Because like,
Alright,
I really like gotta keep our ace in reserve.
That's really funny.
Oh, really?
I think you
No.
should pick that one.
If you put it that way, how can I refuse? Don't worry, Fuka.
I'm lying.
Okay. There he goes again. Fuka, if it gets too dangerous.
I'm probably gonna have to keep Yukari on my team because she's gonna probably end up being like my Morgana healer type shit.
Okay.
Type shit.
Yeah.
Huh? You kidding?
Oh.
Yamagishi, could you scout the area and find a good floor for us to start on?
Toss a coin to your local construction worker today. They need it to make the noises louder.
It seems different in here from before.
Well,
Do you think that ball rolls around like a hamster wheel?
No, not like that. It seems distorted.
Do you think if she really wanted to, she could just roll around
Try and
in
find
that?
a stable floor for us to start on. You can
Okay,
tell
well,
them
here you go,
it's already-
Genova. Check your DMs real quick. Tell me if you think that's a good call or not.
Or because of those huge shadows. We have no idea what's gonna happen in here. Not that I'm complaining, though.
All right, let's go.
I think that'd be fun. I think that's a good call.
Oh, that is so
I feel like that's something we could revisit like every once in a while when we don't know what else to do.
This bow I got is really light.
Yeah.
It's pretty easy
I
to use.
think that would be
I
good.
can't wait to see it in action.
So, the chairman.
There's also a good like isn't dependent on anyone being here kind of thing.
Yeah.
He barely
'Cause that's very easily something I could just do when none of the rest of you guys are like around.
All of this has been
I love the idle animations over there.
because of the C's mark engraved on everything.
What are they doing?
As always, you
Are
They
they?
might be stupid.
and make sure to check the equipment.
I do this every day before I get ready to go to work. I do this while I'm in the building, actually. I do this every time I wake up. I just start shadow boxing. Except I'm not fighting shadows, I'm fighting the air. Teehee.
Okay. Alright, so that's our party. Try also save while we're over here now.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, we're just going right in.
Looks like we're here. Yamagishi, do you copy?
Yes, I'm here.
I love her big, stupid headphones.
What do you think she's listening to?
Be careful.
Was what, 2008 or 9 this game takes place?
Yes, I think.
Dude, she's got to be listening to Graduation.
Oh, she's gonna be sad to see what becomes of him.
Yeah, but she doesn't know yet. She's still got like 10 years.
Yeah, I was thinking either Linkin Park or like Graduation or something. She doesn't. Yeah, she doesn't know.
No, I don't think anyone knew then.
Yeah, no one could have guessed then, actually.
I definitely could have, because I was like 5.
Roger that. I'm always ready.
Leader, are you
Yeah, I didn't even know what a Kanye Washington was at the time.
Kanye
Kanye
wa-
Worcestershire.
Kanye was.
Kanye was.
more in my element here? Let me show you that I
Kanye was what? Kanye was.
Hold on, Sewer's locking again. Oh, get shit on.
Wasn't that supposed to play like when you use a move after they join the party? Mitsuru's been in the party, hasn't she?
No, she's not. This is her first time.
Oh. Man, I really have not been paying attention to this.
No, you have not. Come.
I love almost dying to sentient scales.
It's
But how
time to
much
tip
are
the
they,
scales.
How much are they though?
Oh, $15.
The $15 scales, how much are they?
Oh, $5.
looks like everything's well.
That's about $1.
Amazing, right? Thank you, Mari-chan. Still send some enemies nearby. Keep an eye out if you decide to engage them.
Oh, we're engaging them, alright.
Fuck. Um. There we go. Fully heal everyone. Okay, so I have a question for the chat. And I would like an honest answer from people. So, we have been talking quite a bit about wanting to start doing podcast stuff, right?
You see any shadows?
And
Should be just
we kind of have a main like general podcast we want to do, with like our usual group of people and have some of you guys on and all that, right? That one I think we're going to be doing like no matter what. We want to do that. But there's also been kind of some other ideas thrown around for podcasts we haven't done. I haven't done, but like haven't really decided this is what we're going to be doing. So kind of my question would be, because we're going to be doing the one general one no matter what. And I think I want to experiment with some other podcast ideas. So should we just start with the one and upload that on main channel, upload the podcast on the Vault channel, or should we make a podcast centered channel and have that be its own thing, and then also try some other ideas on top of just the general one? That is my question, chat. What do you guys think would be the best choice? And you're also involved in this conversation as well.
Wait, I'm sorry. I was what now?
What do you think?
I just
on this?
disassociated for a good 5 minutes. I'm sorry.
I was talking about podcasts.
Let's do this.
Honestly, I don't really know what to really say here. The decision is like yours. I don't know what the best move would be.
Well, I mean, it's also kind of a matter of like, if we did multiple different podcasts, is that would that be something you guys would be interested in?
Oh, I'd be down for that. Multiple different things.
Yeah.
But how
Well, I
would we
mean,
differentiate them though?
Well, I mean, like, other than just a general one, they would be like gimmicky. Like, one I wanted to do, because we've already talked about it on stream, so I don't really care about spoiling it. But I really want to do the stupid like death battle idea we had, where dedicating a channel, because you probably would get more views on maybe to like thematically, cause yeah, I mean that's kind of part of it. I wanted to do the idea we had where we would just like make an entire podcast about, well, I like this team or this character versus this character. Let's just debate for like a good like hour about a stupid hypothetical fight.
Is it just gonna be like one fight per one, or should we do like two?
We'll workshop that.
I guess it depends on how much we could say about it. So it's gonna be us power scaling the entire time.
Yeah. I think we could also like it'd be kind of clickbait, but we could definitely make a podcast out of just like doing tier lists. That would be fun.
Isn't Death Battle Cast already a thing? Fuck.
I don't care. I truthfully don't. I'm sure it is.
Ah, fuck.
I don't think Death Battle like obviously I know I reference that, but like I don't think they invented the idea of I think Goku could beat up this guy.
I mean, yeah.
Hang on. I'm sensing something on the floor above us.
It's similar, but it'd be different, I think. Same premise, different people.
I like the idea if we go in with no prior research on any of it.
You just gotta do it on the spot.
Because one thing that could be funny is like we could obviously come in with episodes that have like a topic matter, like because I know we did the Phantom Thieves versus Avalanche debate, and we could do an entire episode on that. That might be the pilot. But like I also like the idea if we do like 1v1s or team fights where we come in with like we just have a pool of different possible answers. Like we just make a randomized pool, and then we just pick two names out of the hat.
See, I have one in mind too, but it's gonna have to wait until you play Cyberpunk.
It looks like you were all sent to different locations on this floor.
Another idea for that as well that I think would be fun is if we did like a bracket style thing for that.
Can you guide us?
Yeah.
Especially like team based, like that would be fun.
That could be cool. Oh, now somebody's driving by with their base all the way up. All right. most evil cyberpunk corporations? Answer: all of them.
But-
Top 10 hottest Metal Gears. Alright, I'm writing that one down. I gotta put that in my inventory.
Hold on, we're getting jumped. What the fuck? What are you? Ow! Shit.
Jesus Christ.
Not again. Everyone's always
So what they're saying, they just got jumped.
getting hurt because of it.
I think Yukari's gotta lock in. Oh, this did happen. Oh, that did also happen.
What am I even
Oh yeah, that happened earlier.
Yukari-chan? Fuka, I need you to back me up. I'll hold this
Yukari's having a moment.
everyone else gets here.
I'm gonna hold it until everyone else gets here 8 damage.
Is Yukari the castle crasher?
I'm waiting to play that again.
She's not gonna get past that stupid ass corn boss.
I know. Now's the time.
That's the part that makes me not want to do it again.
Uh-oh.
Why are they reloading the guns if the guns don't do anything?
Because this is for the new thing.
Oh,
Oh, okay, this is
oh,
alright.
what? Okay. Oh, it's
That's
like
a Showtime.
oh, it's like
Yeah.
Showtime. Yeah, Showtime.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, that's neat. I like that.
Attacking a fucking evaporated.
Are you okay? I'm sorry. It was all my
At least the castle's dead.
What was that just now?
It was a castle.
They took control.
No, I didn't mean
Duh.
what you did. I meant what we just fought. I don't really care about what you did. Good job.
Looks like you both are okay.
And 6 out of 10.
Sorry I worried everyone.
It's all
I wonder if the purple stuff over there tastes like grape.
I really can't wait till we do that podcast and we get to do a long debate about who would win between Avalanche versus the Justice League.
Let me tell you, it's not Avalanche.
No.
It's not them. It absolute. I know the one who would stand, like, if we're counting villains again, the one who would. I don't want to spoil the premise before we get to it, of course, but if there's villains there, Sephiroth will be able to hold them off the most, and even then, he's getting watched.
Dude, I Sephiroth is strong, but Sephiroth is gonna get dog walked by Superman. I'm sorry.
They have
I
the
don't
same
make the
voice
rules.
actors. Superman is played like. Sephiroth has been played by Superman in every single iteration except for one. where he
I
was
could
played by-
argue.
He was played by Lance Bass.
I could argue 2, potentially at least
Bass or whatever
3.
the fuck his name is.
I could argue 2, potentially at least 3 Justice League members that I think could beat up Sephiroth.
Superman, easy. He's a given.
I think Flash could too.
Flash could easily do it, yeah.
And I think if he locked in, I think Green Lantern could too.
Yeah, those are easy. Yes, Lance Bass, whatever the fuck his name is from NSYNC, was the first guy ever. Fun fact to voice Sephiroth. He was the first one. He did it in Kingdom Hearts 1.
I think that would be really fun if we just did because I had talked about this idea before, where we do we make a bracket of teams of 6 or 7, and then we randomize the list, so the bracket's fair, and it was 6 if there was 7 people, it's 6 normal members, and then you get a wild card pick but that's still in universe, but wouldn't, so for example, right, if you were building the Phantom Thieves, you would get to pick 6, and then you can get a wild card pick, which I would say would be any. So like you could do like a catchy or like any confirmed Persona user in Five's world. But then the counterpoint is you have like a nerf. That's like, oh well, you can't do like. I think it was Centennial was like the nerf. Like pretty much just like bullshit insta kills. That it's like, well, why don't they just do that?
Yeah, are you saying like we can't just bring up bullshit insta kills?
Yeah, like we at least have to pick one thing that's like, no, that's not fair. We can't do that.
So would moves that are damn near insta kills count as too overpowered?
Well, I think we could do an entire episode just about setting up the bracket. To be honest.
I think moves that are damn near insta kills should be alright, as long as they're just not outright insta kills.
Yeah. So, needless to say, we'll pause that conversation here, but just ask: is that something that you guys would be interested in listening to us doing? Because if so, we will. I think we could do that.
Yeah, there's Supernova, Heartless Angel, Pale Horse. Some of the moves he uses, like, dude's kind of busted.
I think we
Although
should have.
Supernova was concerned to be optical illusion.
Do you think we could get at least like what 16? I think we could get 16 teams of 7 from different movies and books and games and all that.
Gosh. Yeah, probably.
I would love to push to 32, but I think at the very least we could get 16 realistically. That would be so fun.
I'm sorry. I should have been able to navigate better.
Yeah, no, I would love that actually.
Should we?
That would be.
Should we make an episode just out of building the like teams first? Is that something you guys would? And then yeah, we could also do like solo people brackets too.
V versus Master Chief. What the fuck?
Yeah, thanks a lot.
I don't even know anything about Halo. I think V's getting washed.
Master Chief. Okay, I'll open these floodgates as we're kind of wrapping up.
Actually,
you know what's a really good episode idea? I need a Master Chief versus Batman throwdown.
Master Chief versus Batman. That would be incredible. I was thinking earlier. This isn't technically a spoiler because it's just the name. You don't know what he looks like. General Grievous versus Atom Smasher.
Yeah.
I was thinking that would be a good one.
You could also do Master Chief and Human Missile. I think is also a pretty fair argument.
Yeah, Master Chief and Human Missile.
I just focused really hard and thought to myself, I have to do whatever it takes. And while I was thinking that, I...
Captain Man versus the guy from Wolfenstein.
Did say the cartridge would synchronize.
Atom Smasher destroys Groot. Hey.
Right.
I mean,
Although,
yeah, probably, but I think it would be a fun one to watch at least.
what I could tell, it reacted to Yukari-chan's strong
I think the audience would win on that one.
So this weapon gives the user...
So I think we should at minimum probably have like UI and like burp for that discussion, because I think we need an odd number of people so we could have a vote. But like we'll have a panel of judges.
we have a good idea of how it works.
Johnny Silverhand versus John Wick. I think Noctis versus Cloud could be a fun one.
I will tell you, I think based off of just like teams that I would suggest for the bracket, because we'll do the episode where we sit down and we get 16 to 32 teams and see how many we can come up with.
I'd like to give it a go
But
myself. We should call it a day.
I will tell you who I think my odds-on favorite would be in a fight to the death situation.
I'm a little worried about
I'm personally voting. I think the Z Warriors are gonna go really far.
Oh yeah, they're gonna win so many.
They're gonna squash the competition.
In any case, we may have had some problems, but
Okay, because like me and my at the time partner wrote out these like some of these teams,
we also got to see that we're all
but we'll obviously workshop the ideas and like add more.
Aw, Kirito-senpai.
Um,
Quit buttering me up. Just leave
Well, let me see what was the team comp for that.
The soon-to-be MV.
Maybe I shouldn't be the one to say this.
Because it was okay. Yeah, it was Goku, Vegeta, Piccolo, Gohan, Future Trunks, Krillin, and then
Jesus
their
Christ.
wild card pick was Majin Buu.
Oh my, Majin Buu.
Specifically Fat Buu, no Kid Buu or Super Buu.
Oh, I was going to say
But just
Kid
Fat-
Buu is
just
Kid
Fat
Buu is
Buu.
fucking foul.
No, just Fat Buu.
Fat Buu, okay.
But I mean, even still, normal Majin Buu is nuts.
Yeah, that's crazy, but like, imagine if it was like Kid Buu.
Hello, Elizabeth.
I'm calling in regard to a recent change in Tartarus. It seems
Okay, cool.
that the path that had been blocked off is, I thought it prudent to inform you. Well,
And their ban. Okay, yeah, the ban was Dragon Balls. No Dragon Balls. And any transformations post Z. So I think the farthest you could go was Super Saiyan 3. However, I think fusions were still on the table.
Yeah, because I feel like Ultra Instinct and all that would be cheating in a way.
Yeah. But I think Super Saiyan 3 is fair enough, and yeah, they still have they don't have the Batar earrings, I don't think, but they still have the fusion dance. So Gogeta, Super Saiyan 3 Gogeta is on the table, and that is like an ultimate trump card.
That is that's insane right there. Also, I know you said V versus Master Chief, Alex, but hear me out. V versus Cyborg Raiden. That one would go absolutely crazy right there. But you do like Dante versus Bayonetta.
That
There's
could, this is the thing. This has infinite potential. I really like the idea that like we just start doing random brackets of horribly unrelated people and they just have to fight.
We could do like Sonic and Mario.
No, I mean like we just put a random like a bracket
Or-
of 32 like 32 completely unrelated characters. And
Oh,
like,
no,
alright.
I was just naming like ones for the 1v1s that
It's like I
get what you were saying.
I like a one. You know what also would be really funny for one episode? Because we have the teams of 7 format, right?
Hmm.
All right, hold on. This is going to be an absurd idea, and this would take forever, but it would be really funny. So we make a comprehensive list. So you say what's 7 times 32? 224 people we would need to list. But we take the time and divide all of those 224 characters into 7 groups of 32. So we have 32 randomized teams of 7 completely
What?
unrelated characters.
What the hell?
That's what we get. And we just have to see who wins.
Just everybody randomly mismatched together.
That would be so funny.
That's so awful. I love that.
See, this is the thing, is like we take stupid ideas that like have kind of been done before and then we just like make them more and more absurd. Alright, fine, we'll go talk to Kenji, see what he wants. Hopefully he'll go
yeah.
away.
Yeah, I hope can social links still become like broken in this game? In this version?
I hope.
Kenji, you're the first victim.
I want to punch him in the nose.
I want to punch him in the anywhere.
So
I
I
just
feel
want to
like
punch him.
I feel like just the general podcast and then that would be like enough for us to justify making it like a channel.
Yeah, that. That would be plenty to justify that. It's gonna come down to if 7 Devastan or Blade Mode is vested. Technically, both of them slow down time for the person using them.
Okay.
That could be a stalemate.
What would you? Should we do the actual comprised teams episode first, or like a randomized bracket, like a complete rando draw?
I think the first round we should do like comprised teams, and then we should do the rando.
Okay.
If I'm being honest.
Do you guys want us to do an episode where we, like the preamble where we comprise the teams, or should we just do that on our own, like over time?
Honestly, I think either way would be fine.
Because I'm like, the thing that I worry about is that if we do the episode where we make the teams, it might go really long. Is my only concern.
It'd probably go long, and there'd be a lot of like downtime in between,
Yeah.
of, like who we're deciding, like
That's my only
who would be
concern.
good.
I think when we do the rando one, we 100% could do a preamble for that. Like when we randomize the teams all together.
V would have to play defense and wear him down. Hear me out though. V is a net runner. V using the net runner abilities against Raiden.
If you guys
How is
want-
Bro gonna counter that?
Okay, I think we're gonna end here. I think this is a good stopping point for us tonight. We got a good couple hours. I think if you guys want to hang out, I think I'm gonna start working on this list in the VC. If you guys want to come and enjoy the stupid discussion. Till then, I'm not gonna stream tomorrow, more than likely. But I will try to stream more in this next week. We're gonna, like we said before, this is gonna be a very busy week for content on
It's
the
gonna
Twitch.
be a marathon.
I think the next stream I'm gonna force myself to play Deltarune Chapter 1 and 2 on the stream again. So if you want to go in to see the Deltarune Chapters 3 and 4 stream with the information of what's going on, then you guys will want to check that out.
I'm sorry, I normally wouldn't tell you this, but I'm going to avoid that stream like a plague. I'm sorry.
Well, that stream's
At least until I finish the game first, then I'll go back and watch it.
Well, I'm telling you, more than likely you will have already beaten it before I play it.
Maybe.
Because I'm not
Chances
streaming.
are.
Unless I'm off that night, I'm not streaming it as soon as it comes out.
Oh,
But I'm assuming
fair
I'll
enough.
probably be at work. But we'll know more later.
Also, Alex, real quick, does that would Raiden function off of Cyberpunk's rules, where cyberpsychosis exists? I don't know. This is a conversation for a later day.
Okay. We'll see you all on the flip side. Thank you all for coming by. We will see you next time on whatever we do. I don't know.
Done. Whatever.